I would love to play first. We determined I'm not allowed to keep this hand. This seems better. This doesn't trigger off symbiote, that's sad. I kinda wanna get rid of finale. Maybe that's bad. Another elf. Not a bad draw. I'm a little bit worried that running this out means that they can just kill it. But I guess we have a Court of Calling in hand. Angels. Okay. I just really want to get this in play. I might as well draw a card to look for my land drop at the same time. And then next time we get to go crazy. Okay, they have an apparition. Wow, that's the reason to play out the symbiote instead of drawing a card. I understand now. That makes sense. Yeah, I should have got down a symbiote for safety. Anyway, now we get to go find a Priest of Titania. And then kill with Finale. Oh no, we're one short of Priest, right? That's unfortunate. Did I mess up there? Alright, they gain 5 lives. They're gonna get another angel in end step. Okay, Tyvar is lethal. I can use Symbiote to cord for 2. Oh, I can return the tapped elf to untap an elf. Right. That makes sense. Yeah, that makes perfect sense. This is 2. We can just cord to start. Go get this Priest of Titania. Tap the Priest of Titania. I guess I should have started with the symbiote. I can return a... We target this. We return a Llanowar Elf. Draw a card. Oh, right. You can bounce the Priest for mana. That's crazy. That is a neat trick. Huh. Now I used both symbiotes, which is unfortunate. Do this for free though. And grab Eladamri. Draw a card. Disciple enters play. Sacrifice symbiote. Since it's done its job. Make 7. Draw a card. Yeah, since you can just cast it, this is true. That makes sense. So now I'm at the end, right? I could have cast a 0 mana Llanowar. Alright, if I played this game correctly, I feel like I would have won that turn. But, you know. Unless you cheat and Disciple. Tap 2 untapped creatures. Nice. That makes sense. Alright, we have a symbiote open to protect us. We need them not to hit 2 Resplendent Angels. They did not. Okay. Cool. We did it. I assume this is a removal spells in matchup. Although it's unfortunate Legion's End doesn't hit the 2/4. But it does hit Bishop of Wings, which feels relevant enough to really want it. You don't bring in removal, you're just trying to be faster. Kind of makes sense. Just run back the main deck. Yeah, you're just faster and don't care. I feel like Fatal Push should still be good. Maybe I'm wrong. It's always gonna like trade up on mana. Strimmer Finale. Strimmer Tyvar. Grim and Eladamri. Call that it, I guess. So if you untap an elf and return priest and replay priest, you spend 2, but you get a bonus 1 from the elf. Whereas if you untap priest and return an elf, you spend. You normally just untap priest. Yeah, doesn't it work out like the same? This is a mulligan. Doesn't it work out the same though? Either way? Or am I just wrong? I might just be wrong. I feel like it works out the same. Returning Llanowar Elf, untapping Priest works out the same as returning Priest, untapping Llanowar Elf. Assuming you have Tyvar in play, this is. The dork is free. I feel like it's literally identical. So if you return the dork, so basically both scenarios give you a priest tap and a dork tap. If you return the dork, you spend 1 less. But no, yeah, I guess you're right. I guess you're right about that. I think. Hey, Sales. Good to see you. Yeah, both scenarios give you a dork tap and a priest tap. So it's just like the same, I guess. Oh my god, these apparitions. We are dying. Oh, I guess we're doing this instead of Aladamriing. Just get our immediate value. Sure. Some point we can start putting these into play, I guess. Johnny. 15 more life, huh? Okay. Interesting. Priest of Titania is a phenomenal draw. Oh my god, Tyvar. I wish I had untapped black mana and that auto tapper hadn't been auto tapper. Oh my god. If auto tapper hadn't done that, we would get to do some real nonsense this turn. That's fine. Hopefully we get to do it next turn instead, although we are probably going to have to chump block this cat. It's not ideal. It got a lot worse with MH3. I did not realize that. Alright. So part of the problem is we do have to like kill the Sajani before our next turn, so you know, that's a thing, I suppose. It's not ideal. Gotta play fast. Play this. Oh my god, these stupid triggers. Let's make sure I get this Tyvar in play. Tyvar is worth an incredibly large amount of mana right now. How do I do this? I don't have time to think. I don't have time to think this through, y'all. This is kind of terrifying. The Tyvar on tap's worth so much, but like, okay, finding a priest is worth just as much. Nice. Tap this and this. Put this into play. Yeah, priest bouncing priest is real here. True. That's a very good tip. Oh my god, I'm losing my mind. These triggers just like murdering me. I don't know. Oh, I do have black mana because of this overgrown tomb. That's nice. Oh my god. What a game. Indeed, indeed. I think I'm gonna die. I think I'm gonna lose this game because I just can't do things fast enough. Unfortunately. Like, I'm not able to kill this Ajani is the problem, right? I guess I can cycle this Eladamri. I shouldn't have paid a mana for that. Oh well. Also should have taken the non-summoning sick one. Target this, untap this. Yeah, this is one of those scenarios where having a shaman at the back, I guess, would do nothing because my opponent has infinite life. Good talk, good talk. This has not summoning 6. We need to keep it in play. We need to attack. We need to kill the Sejani, right? The Sejani wins the game if they untap with it. Because it exiles my whole board. Oh, it gives them haste? Really? I didn't know that. I'm going to be honest. I feel like that's something I should have known. Cool. That makes my life a lot easier. I genuinely just did not know that. Well, cool. That does make my life an awful lot easier. I really shouldn't be tapping these elves. Game is a bit over, yeah. For some reason, I just didn't know it gave haste. Like, most of these, I think because of Craterhoof, right? I think maybe Craterhoof threw me off, because Craterhoof does not work that way, and is, like, basically the same card. Functionally. Cool. Just gonna get loads of elves in play. Oh, right, I need to draw the finale. You're right. I believe I have one. Yep, one left in deck. We found it. Then we tap 20 mana. X equals 28. Grab an elf. All right, I'm slowly starting to understand how this deck works. Cool. Good talk. We did it. Opponent cast 2 removal spells and then died. This is closer to what games should feel like. I'm starting to understand it a bit more. Thank you for the guidance, Nor. Learning the format. Yeah. This doesn't have black mana, but you know. Turn 2 Archdruid. What more could we need? Turn 3 Arched. Oh no, okay, they're full seizing me. I thought they were about to fatal push me. Might just take Elad Armory and hope we don't do anything. Yeah, that makes sense. Tyvar. Getting down Tyvar sounds really nice, but I have nothing to return. I guess I could go Tyvar plus Elf though. I don't know. I see him against the 4Cs deck. I just want Tyvar in play as soon as possible. And then our Archdruid will have haste next turn. They kill my elf? That's really good for me, right? That means Tyvar's guaranteed to get a creature back. Which is great. Found a better one. Alright. Hey, Callie. This Archerd. We might get Toxic Deluged. That would be unpleasant. Oh, so I can lair. I didn't even think of that. That's smart. I want to just return an elf to my hand in case they Toxic Deluge me and just have it sitting in hand safe. It means it would be exposed to Fortsies, I guess, but like in there if I want to. Yeah. It does. I think I just want to like return a land or elf to hand where it will be safe. Maybe that's silly. I'm just like terrified of Toxic Deluge. And would like to have at least some resources afterwards. Okay. It's like not a relevant card. Oh, I guess now I can't sack my land or elf. That's fine. Sacking the symbiote is so bad, right? I should have activated Lair. So silly. I guess Tyvar can just get back Priest later. I really want the symbiote in play because it protects me against Deluge. Maybe that's silly. But Targ does not have Gaia's Cradle, sadly. That would be exceptionally funny. Also, hey Kate. Oh, they could have sacked the Lair instead, although yeah, that might have just been worse. Oh. Oh my god. Right, arena things. I'm silly. I should have put it for like I was like, oh, I can do x equals 5 instead of x equals 4, and then I forgot I'd already chosen x equals 4. Okay, okay. Learning. Slowly chipping away at this. Tyvar is doing a lot of work. Also, they continue to not cast Toxic Deluge. An exceptionally good card. Is that lethal? I was wondering that myself. Priest triggers this. We will have 3, 4, 5 elves, 5, 6, 7. I mean, like symbiote. It might just be, if it's not lethal, we want visionary. If it is lethal, then like obviously. Lethal with no push. My opponent's not getting priority, so I'm willing to believe they just don't have it. Personally. Return an elf. Bounce an elf. That was not the way around. Oh my god. Scream. Very clearly not what I was going for. You know, it's still lethal. It's fine. Yeah, still lethal there. This Toxic Deluge card is terrifying. Luckily they didn't draw it. Chthonian Nightmare and Fortsies. And then I probably want to trim like an elf. Just like have my deck be slightly grindier. Many people running Toxic Deluge, man. It feels like they should be. Half the decks in this format are just like super aggressive creature decks. Sophia. Pseudo loops of priests, that's funny. I guys want to trim a couple elves. I kind of want to trim a cord. Symbiote's so good against Deluge that we just want them in the deck. Trim 2 chords. Cool. That is a relief to hear. And I guess I'll trim a Finale. I kind of wanted to trim a second chord. So, very relieved to hear that. You want to give it a spin later? I've been enjoying it so far. Felt pretty good. Taking a little bit of learning. So if they have a Fort Seize, they will take Tyvar, but they did not. I'm just going to lead on Elvish Mystic. I don't really care if they Fatal Push an Elvish Mystic. I'd rather Fort Seize them when we, like, have more info. Oh, that's a good question, Callie. Huh. Did we genuinely not have anything like that in Pioneer already? I thought we did, but I guess maybe not. It's so bad if I play an elf and they Liliana me. I might just want to Fort Seize here. Although I can't imagine they'd leave Liliana in their deck, so maybe this is bad. Wow, their hand is Queen of Venus. This answers Tyvar. I guess they're just gonna push whatever I play anyway. Yeah, I feel like a lot of those decks would just play Verdict. That's my intuition as well. Maybe I was just meant to play Chthonian Nightmare. So I don't let them, like, use their mana. But it's kind of nice being able to, like, Tyvar, get back a good thing. What on earth? This is a card that sees play? I mean, it's threatening my Tyvar. It's, like, legitimately annoying, but I am pretty surprised. I'm pretty surprised. Maybe I was meant to priest there. Maybe using my mana efficiently just doesn't actually matter. Isn't threatening anything. I mean, it did so attack my Tyvar, right? Or am I just being silly? I could just chord for a priest. Oh no, I could only chord for a symbiote. Okay, I guess I will play out the priest then. Unfortunately, we don't have a creature to put in currently. Care about? Yeah, maybe Tyvar's just a combo piece, and we just play him on the turn we're winning the game instead of like a value card here. Oh my god. Okay. This is exceptionally bad for me. They get like a damping sphere, maybe? Liquid metal coating, okay. Turn off the Priest of Titania? I mean, this is manageable, right? I'm gonna have to trade the Flesh Gorger with the Eladamri. It's like a bit annoying, but seems manageable. Play this War Master. Okay. Let's activate this Priest of Titania. And just play the Visionary out so Eladamri can attack. Or I could play the Tyvar and plus, but then they can Liquid Metal. It's probably a kill. Can't they Liquid Metal in response on my Priest of Titania? And then cut me off from the kill? Yeah, I don't think I'm allowed to Tyvar plus, which is very annoying. I think I have to like Leaf Crowned and then attack the Khan. It's possible it's just not good enough though. One I should really have a black mana left open here, right? Find a wirewood. So you return and then you untap. You target the creature that you're untapping. And then you return a creature. I guess I need to make sure Khan doesn't get another minus, so I might just have to attack with the priest here, but that's fine, right? Yeah, Bouncing War Master resets it. Very nice, very nice. If I do this, I force them to coating in response. Or they can just choose not to do that for some reason. That's also legal. And then I just have to attack Khan with both. Oh, I can finale for another wirewood. Okay. I should probably go an Archdruid instead. Oh my gosh. I have no idea how to even respond to that. Is Thoughtseize main? No, the Thoughtseize is in the sideboard. So now we have 7. Do this. Flabbergasted. That is an accurate description. This is so funny. They're just letting me do this for some reason. Yeah, when finale is accidentally lethal. I would never be flabbergasted. Would never happen. Priest of Titania. Alright, they're just dead. Wow. They just didn't activate their liquid metal coating that they went to all the trouble of grabbing for some reason. Opponent just decided they wanted to lose the game. I mean, I'm not complaining. That's your library. Right, Archdruid. Gotta love the elves. Oh yeah. Love to elf. They should have cast like a bunch of removal spells and then lose horrendously. Good. I think. It's like slightly awkward. But I think it's good enough to keep. Like, our hand's pretty inefficient. And we're on the draw against supposedly red-white. I don't think we're allowed to mulligan. Yeah, this is a medium keep, but still a keep. Cool. Glad my read was correct. Yeah, this is where the 7 finales and chords are really awkward. I have kind of wanted to cut a chord. even in the early stages, but maybe that's just wrong. Pay free life. Ouch. Ocelot Pride, sure. Alright, they have a one-lander. You love a one-lander. The deck could use another land. That I do believe. Indeed, indeed. I guess step 2 is get a War Master down. It does feel like we're developing fairly slowly, but it's okay. Am I a pro player? Arguably. Once upon a time. I don't know where the line is for like counting as that. I'm not sure where the line is at. Alright, Tyvar time. So I can go Tyvar. 1 untap, 2 free, but then I'm still short of finaleing for priest. Oh, I'm gonna get an Alpha 4 Master there. I guess Tyvar could be good here. You think Tyvar needs to -2? That's believable. Just like hope to get lucky? I guess so. Alright. That's not too bad. And now we can... we're short on cording though. Oh, is that the downside of -2ing? You don't get to cord here? Right. I think we needed to plus if we wanted to be able to cord, right? Yeah, that's unfortunate. That was like pretty bad. Is that true now? I don't know that, is that true? I would have Tyvard, I would have had 1-2, I would play the Mystic. I would then have 1-2, yeah, I guess you're right. I guess you're right. Maybe that would still have been better than what I did. Now our Tyvar is dead, and that's like a little unfortunate. Although, I guess, yeah, because we're not going to have Priest in play. Could just go get a symbiote here. I kind of want to have this open in their turn there. And then grab Priest and kill them. I might be playing this kind of badly. Good news is they can't really kill me immediately. I believe. Now we get to cord in their end step and set up lethal and get another elf. I guess I could be getting in chip attacks. I don't know. I don't really care. I don't think it changes much. Alright, we successfully are going to win a game against Boros because they never played another land. Static Prison. Okay. So I could cord in response to guarantee a token, but I worry that then I just don't have as many blockers open. It'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I would have 3 blockers. That seems good enough. Wow, literally not tapping the singular elf I want them to tap. Just pass until end step. Yeah, maybe. Maybe this is loose. Yeah, land second removal. Nah, you're right. You're right. It was a bit loose, but also they don't have it apparently. That's nice. I'm gonna take 8. It is this Boros energy, yeah. Everyone's on Boros energy nowadays, apparently. We just have lethal, right? I guess I might as well play this. Like, this is gonna give me... Yeah, just finale for turn, yeah. Do all this cool stuff, or we could just kill our opponent instead. But gas is also acceptable. Love the little non-hasty elf just hanging out. Emotional support elf. Oh, do they not get trample? I mean, they're dead, like, whatever. Okay, so that's why it's not like Crater. Cool. Cool. Right, Boros Energy. Let's bring in some removal spells. Let's trim some stuff. So those are the 3 easy cuts. Cut an Eladamri. I guess whenever you bring in removal spells, elves do just get like a little bit worse. Because you have other things to do on turn 1. Might just trim another Tyvar. Maybe that's crazy. Try again. Okay, this is good. Turn 1 elf, turn 2 double spell. Got interaction, got grindy cards. Soul Kittens. It's a good name. I guess we're getting rid of this chord. Just because our stuff might die. But it's possible I meant to keep it so I can go find an Eladamri. Interesting. Like, if you gained life this turn, so if we let them keep it, they get to make a cat. I think 1 cat is fine. So we get to double spell. Maybe I'm wrong. Slot Pride's such a cool card. Alright, well... New plan. Apparently. Auto Tapper, please. I guess we're killing a Johnny instead. Maybe an argument for waiting till that time before killing a Johnny. Details. Next time we get to go Crown Visionary, draw cards. Start snowballing a bit. Okay. Finally in Vanguard, sure. 3/9. Okay. Well, just start drawing some cards. Getting some blockers. Oh boy. Johnny's so good. God damn. If we block, they just get to flip this and put counters on everything, but if we don't block, we get horribly murdered. If I do this, I would take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you get to put counters on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right. I guess no blocks. You need an exceptional turn. Interesting. I mean, we need to get this in play this turn. That's non-optional. I believe I'm not allowed to pay a mana to this Visionary because then I will have one less blocker. Like, we're gonna have 7 blockers. We take out their 4 2-power creatures. They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Maybe we are allowed to pay a mana. Maybe we just need to guarantee that we get to go off next turn. Like, no matter what. Like, we have to kill them next turn. That's pretty non-optional, right? Well, this doesn't get buffed. It's awkward. I guess we just get down this. Maybe it's fine to get down this one. We go... Choose one of these, choose the other one. Kill me over Johnny if it flips. Yeah, a cat has to die for it to flip though, right? Oh, what? I'm gonna look at a sec, sorry. 0. You control a red permanent. Oh, and they have a raptor. Right. Cool. I just don't know all the text on these new cards. Yeah, you're right. These new cards are like walls of text, and I've had no reason to learn them until the last 2 days. But you are correct. That would, in fact, be exactly what happens. I believe means we are dead. This isn't lethal. We take 7, and we get to block the raptor. What? That is surprising. We can even like block a thing and bounce with the symbiote, I suppose. Unclear if that's a good thing to do. I guess so. I guess if we find a fatal push, we can just like potentially block a lot of stuff next turn. So if a cat dies, okay. Raptors, notably not cats. Somehow we are still alive. My opponent should have been way more aggressive there, and then we would like super die, right? Anyway, we are somehow still in this, and that is nice. Finale of Devastation. Okay. That's interesting. 16 untapped elves, indeed. Very manageable, I'm sure. Let's just start with this. Board, phenomenal. So we bounce the War Master and untap the Archdruid. Chord for Symbiote should be lethal. Now that I do believe. Pretty good. We go chord for 1. Get Wirewood Symbiotes. Play this 0 mana elf. Play this plus 10 billion mana symbiotes. Untap the Archdruid, returning War Master. Play this. Ivar is obviously exceptionally nice. Tap this, I guess. Board. Oh, this gives a death touch. All right, well, not quite as good. Symbiotes. What am I doing? Symbiote untaps this and bounces a tapped elf. Cast my tapped elf. Draw a card. We don't actually have black mana, but you know, fine. Okay, Finale is exceptional. Yeah, they're just dead. Yeah, just dead. I think I don't time out. I'm not really bothering to do maths. I'm just going to take game actions and stuff will happen. Just Finale for 50. I haven't really counted how many creatures we have. Wow, I guess we have over 20 because this priest is saying a very large number. Yeah. You're right. We have more than enough creatures. Honestly, starting to believe it. I also have 2 finales. That's your library. An Archdruid. Oh, this deck's a blast. This is so much fun. Elf Ball. The Elf Ball is real. It is kind of crazy. Deck is impressing quite a bit. Well, this hand does not seem like the one, right? Yorion. What does Yorion mean in this format? I haven't actually seen a Yorion yet in this format, if I'm being honest. It means control. I assume control is like our bad matchup, right? Because they have the double white sweeper. Divine Purge. Oh, is that the free mana one? I was thinking the new one, the X spell that uses energy, but I guess they're on Watery Grave, so. Get in for one, play a priest. Like, the X spell sweeper seems incredible to me in this format. Is weirdly more problematic. Interesting. Satoru, what? That's interesting. That is not what I expected. Play this. If I shock myself and play this, we're gonna have 1, 2, 3. We're gonna have 5 elves. Right. So I guess I just do this and say go. Control is a rough matchup. Yeah, I believe it. I certainly believe it. Honestly, the prospect of control in this format is sounding pretty appealing to me. I'm looking forward to playing the Jeskai list. No. Oh my god. Deputy of the Tension? What a surprising card to see. That was not one I was expecting. I guess they're all in on these Yorions, right? And like maybe other flicker effects to gain that Satoru value. Maybe they have ephemerates. That would make sense. Yeah, Boros is really rough resilient. That makes sense. Cast this, sack a 1/1, draw a card. Interesting. Yeah, it's pretty much just Flage. Flage is really messed up though. Pretty absurd card. Right? Oh boy. Are we in trouble? Can't do anything here. Think Flage isn't that good? What makes you say that? Or that draws ball every time is kind of mediocre. I am willing to believe you, but a little bit skeptical, I guess. Oh my god, I'm so dead. You're about to draw 10 billion cards. Yeah, in worse colors. Jeskai Control's pretty nice there as a color combo. Opponent was ready. Good lord, we can never beat that deck. Oh boy. I don't even know what to do. I guess Thoughtseize. Like, I could bring in Fatal Pushes for Satorus and stuff. I just worry that being too interactive, they're just gonna outgrind me. But maybe it's a necessary evil. Maybe it's a necessary evil. I guess they're like weirdly good at attacking down Tyvar, right? I'll just trim one. Maybe I don't have all the pushes. Don't want to like dilute our deck too much. Alright, let's try this. This is nice. Okay. Like this hand. We have a fast start, and then we have Thoughtseize to protect it. I believe I just want to get down Archdruid this turn. If they answer it, I will be a bit sad, but if they don't answer it, we get to do so much next turn and use Thoughtseize to take a free mana sweeper off them. And if they spend their turn answering the Archdruid, that gives us more info on what's in their hand for the Thoughtseize as well. Okay. Start with this. Get that info to work with. Yeah, that's a little unfortunate. It makes my Archdruid a bit worse, obviously. Oh, I could chord for Symbiote in response. That might be good. It's definitely funny. Then we have the Visionary to draw cards, and it's like pretty well protected. So we untap this, return this. What? I forgot this card even exists. We're just taking Apparition, right? Cool. I'm not even gonna bother reading all those cards. Inquisitor Captain's so sick. I genuinely forgot that that's a card that's in Historic. Snap, Fatal Push. They get to kill the Symbiote? Okay. That's acceptable. We have another one in hand. Really don't mind this being their turn. Alright, so play out this Visionary. Cast this Elf. I'm gonna regret tapping this mana if we draw a Tyvar, but fine. Let's do this. Fatal Push. Okay. Return an Elf. We've not triggered this War Master yet, so I guess I'm just returning this Llanowar Elf. Absent mana. Draw a card. Okay. Get this down and hope they don't draw a sweeper. And if they don't, they die. Probably. One copy of the Hasteland. The Hasteland is really impressive with Flage. That is certainly true. Flanker. That it resolves. Acceptable. So they actually just dead? This makes 7, this makes 7, pump the War Master. Feels like they probably are. Okay, that's pretty good as well. So I can kill a blocker. They'll have 2 blockers. Back into 5 green. So I can get back a symbiote. That's funny. I'm just gonna do things. I struggle to imagine they aren't dead this turn. I'm just gonna like take some game actions. So we untap this, return this. Draw a card. That is a good card. I guess I'm just gonna keep taking game actions for a bit longer instead of murdering them. Oh my god, it tapped my black mat. Arena. Somehow I feel like we'll find a way to make it through this trying time. Oh no, the black mana. It would have been so good. Gohan continues to scream. Ooh. You don't say. That looks like lethal to me. An attempt was made. There we go. Alright, game 3. The deck is very spooky, but I don't know, sometimes it looks pretty clunky too. I half wonder if these fatal pushes are bad. There are going to be games where we really need them. They have a Sataru out, but I did have... Yeah, that's way less fun. Come on. It feels so irresponsible to ever sideboard out a symbiote. Like, it's so egregiously irresponsible. Yeah, exactly, 2 push, maybe. You might just be right about that. Especially on the draw, interacting might just be more relevant. I will mulligan this. Pretty clunky. Well, I'm on the draw. Opponent's mod to 5. I'm worried that, like, this hand folds to a fatal push or Thoughtseize. Might just be a mulligan too. Alright. Keep this. And hope we can make something of it. Put Disciple Land on the bottom. Alright. Visionary is not a bad drop. Invert Polarity is wild to me. I still can't entirely believe that card exists. It is slightly crazy. Maybe I'm in a lot of danger right now, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, they take my chord, so we're in top deck mode. Oh wow, they missed their 3rd land drop though. And that 3rd land drop really matters in their deck too. That is certainly something. Yeah, Elven Aggro is the best card for top decking, and we have a symbiote to protect it. Green Black Elves, exactly. Enjoying the deck quite a bit. It's been impressive so far. Elven Aggro already was the best possible draw step, huh? Just like not close. Alright, the apparition my symbiote. I guess they just want to make me spend a bunch more mana on it. Interesting. Maybe before seizing first. Okay. Soul Herder cut down. Well, take the card that does the thing. The best Mother of Runes ever. It's both. It's a Mother of Runes and a combo card. Just does everything. Alright, please don't kill Elven Aggro. Please. Don't let your final card be an answer. Flicker effect. I will be very upset. God damn it. Wow, so because we fought Seas, they got to do both and get through my Wirewood symbiote. I'm just dead now, right? Damn. If I'd taken the cut down, we would be fine. I just didn't even realize Unearth was in that deck. If we'd taken the cut down, we'd probably be in a really good position right now. Because we'd still both be in top deck mode, because we'd have Symbiote to deal with Soul Herder, except we'd be drawing cards every turn of Elven Aggro. Instead, we cannot possibly ever win. That's nice. Yeah, I could try. I could wait and try and draw a Fatal Push, I guess. That sounds miserable, but like, I guess I should. I guess I'm not like entirely dead. Oh no, we bought it out the Fatal Push. Yeah, we are just entirely dead, right? Yeah, because we bought it out Fatal Pushes. Cool. Sigh. If we fought Seize the Cut Down, I guess they would still be